Hello? Hello? Oh, I have to go through my hellos. Hello, Meme. Hello, Zeke. Hello, Sylveon. Hello, Kato. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. I'm assuming it's Kato, like Hunger Games Kato, but with a K. That sounds right. Oh my goodness. Hold on, let me turn down my Spotify just a little bit. Just a little. My dad says I'm not manly enough to be a soldier, and you know, he was right. I'm a fucking pretty princess. And you're valid for that, Home Slice. Hi, Belle. Hi, Jacques. Oh, I have to read Sylveon's gay fun fact. Hi, Flom. The only gay fun fact for today is that the genderless Pokemon protagonists come out on 11 days. In 11 days. Very fun. I'm excited for the new Pokemon. If you know where the meme is from, congrats. I'm like 90% sure I do. Not sure though. Whoa. Thank you for subscribing with Prime, Kato. I appreciate it. And thank you for the follow as well.
Hey, that's
pretty neat. Oh wait, that's pretty good. Oops. Why isn't my lip box showing? That's a good question. Now you can buy more carrots? Thank you. I appreciate it. Where is my alert box? Oh, that's why my alert box isn't showing. I was like, what's wrong with it? Hold on. Maybe? Beep. There we go. Okay. There we are. I was wondering why it didn't show anything. Guess who just got home and was blessed with a bunny burrow stream? I'm assuming it was you. Is that what we're dubbing this? The bunny burrow? I feel like I have to commission somebody to do a nicer, like, room for me. I'll, like, send them a picture of my messy-ass room, and I'll have them do it, like, paint it for me. Like what Sky has. But it's my actual room. There was a while where Sky was doing, VTube streams with, like, a picture of her actual office behind her, and I thought it was the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen. My love for girl clothes, because Femboy, has gotten so well known on Amino that everyone automatically just puts me in girl clothes, and I love it. That is so cute! It's like one of my goals to just get myself a nice tailored suit. Oh, that'd be so fun. I don't know. The thing is, I dress so ambiguously as well, IRL. Like the clothes that my PNG has on are like I'm literally wearing my Technoblade sweatshirt and some jeans right now. I don't have my beanie on, but it's because my hair's been all frizzy the past couple of weeks, so I'm giving it a break. I'm gonna start wearing my beanie again though, because it's getting cold again. I'm freezing my ass off. The only thing that can make my reading time better is a nice plate of pasta. Ooh, I love pasta. Pasta's so good. I finally, so my old coworker that I used to talk about on stream a whole lot, left to a different location of the bar that I work at, and he texted me today that he finally bought Plate Up, so we might be getting some Flam and old coworker Corso content eventually, if we end up having free time at the exact same time. Which I adore Plate Up, so... specifically Chicken Alfredo. Valid. You're valid for that. How does Flam fare upon this day? I'm doing pretty okay. I didn't have a terrible day at college today, so that's always good. I'm a little sweaty because it's kind of hot in my room, so I might turn on my fan, actually. That's smart. Smart, Flam. Eek. Which was and still is one if not my number one favorite food ever. Valid. Oh, I love pasta. Fan. We're going with Schlag today. Ugh. Schlag stuffed animal. Good stuff. Schlag went to Utah and California with me. I'm pretty sure. He's my best. He's my bestie. And to those who do not know, Schlag is my J Schlatt plushie that I own. Slam, if I could draw, I would 100% draw your PNG to a remodel in a tux, and I appreciate you for that, Zeke. I growing up, like, assigned female at birth, like, I'm always continuously, like, normal about, like, I hate wearing dresses, but every so often I'm like, I want to wear a dress. And then every so often I'm like, I want to look masculine, you know? But masculine in, like, a feminine way, you know? Does that make sense? Also, hello, weirdo. Ugh, gender identity struggles. Terrible. Oh my goodness.
Hello there.
Hello there! Hi, Jack. Oh my goodness, let me scooch my chair up just a little bit. We've got Schlag. We've got the jams on stream. I optimized my Minecraft world last night, so hopefully everything looks pretty good. We've got Big Shot playing in the background. We do indeed. Also, if anybody has any good D&D character, like artists or songs, please send them in Discord, because I really want to update Max a little bit more. Have to go. I have not felt good today and feel short of breath. Night Phlegm. Good night, weirdo. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you feel better. I'm feeling like a Big Shot tonight. I am, I guess. God damn. I'm gonna wake up. So for the people who don't live in the United States, we have passed at a federal level that we have stopped doing daylight savings. So that's a pro. Because I hate daylight savings. And then on Saturday, oh, I have so many work stories to tell you guys. I heard D&D. If you have any good artists or songs for D&D character playlists, please send them in the Discord. I mean, really, at the end of the day, outside of cultural connotation, what is the difference between a kilt and a skirt? Nothing. If you're looking outside of cultural connotations. Did it pass? I thought it was sitting there. What do you mean? Now I'm confused. Oh, yes, it passed. As far as I'm aware, it passed. So, if you own, like, a smartphone of any kind, you can go on your app, or your calendar app, and on the 6th, it literally just says daylight saving time ends. I was in there twice. Or maybe it's, I don't know. Literally everybody has been like, oh, we're done with it. Like, we have a static clock now. As far as I'm aware, we're done. Like, I've had Sky, I've had PT, like, people who are older than me that I trust on stuff like this have been like, yeah, we're done with daylight savings. And I had somebody bring it up to me at work the other day as well. So yeah. One is plaid, only the other is just fashionable on its own. Valid. There are generic kilts which have no plaid patterns. Interesting. I saw a news article that it didn't pass yet. I don't know. I'm not sure. What's up, fam? I mean, Phlegm. Hello, Arrow. I don't know. As far as I'm aware, I've had a lot of people telling me that we have a static clock now, so... Okay, I found a playlist. Where do I put it, Flamburger? Probably in music suggestions in the Discord. I have scissors. No, I'm just playing with scissors. Guys, don't play with scissors. I'm just stupid. Oh my god. No, so I worked a very long shift on Saturday and then opened on Sunday this weekend, which I always open Your character is heckin' adorable, by the way. Thank you. I have like 2 or 3 different artists that I have. So Mango helped me. The artist, it is. So Mango helped me with the profile picture and the initial stuff, and then Sky drew my PNG tuber, and then my stinger transition is by Spoofy on Twitter. Love them, they're so cool. They make a lot of free stuff for Twitch streamers that are like low income or like are college students. So it's like pay what you can kind of situation. Good stuff. Mariachi is... wait, hold on. Why did I immediately read that as mariachi? March Itara is wither away in Spanish. Very fun. Bill had passed in the Senate but hasn't been mentioned in the House yet. Then we need the POTUS to sign. Which, I think we know for a fact that POTUS is pro-signing, yes? I mean, as far as I'm... Marchitara. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, POTUS is pro-signing the bill. And I don't think there's more pros than cons to getting rid of daylight savings, as far as I'm aware. But I was driving home from class today, and it was literally insane. I had, the sun was setting, and I was leaving at like 4:30. It was crazy. Do you think you might play Sonic Frontiers? Probably not. I don't have a like capture card. If it's on Switch. Plus, I'm not super big into Sonic either. It's on all platforms. I mean, I'm just not super big into Sonic either, to be fair. It'll be on PC, I think. I'm a lagging. Yeah, it's just a little laggy. I was loading everything in. I think that was my main issue at the moment. Got everything set correctly. Yes, I do. Sonic isn't known by Nintendo. I don't know, Arrow. I don't even, like, everybody's obsessed with Smash, and I play Smash when my friends want to play, and I'm terrible at the game. Like, I'm not, like, the only Nintendo games I play are Pokemon. So, yeah, you would need a capture card to play anything from a console. Yep, exactly. And if anything, I would probably try and play it from a Switch either way. Because, my computer is a little trashy regardless. Yeah. Good stuff. Sky is hyped for Sonic Frontiers. Cool. I'm not Sky. I'm not very big into the Sonic franchise. I kind of agree there. I do not really see the appeal of Sonic myself, but that is me. Yeah, I mean, I like the really shitty voiceovers you see from the Sonic animations of, like, the kid cartoons that are like Dr. Eggman talking to the Sonic crew and shit like that. Like, those are really fucking funny to me. But other than that, I have no cultural, like nothing of me is interested in Sonic other than that. I didn't even watch either of the Sonic movies when they came out in theater. And, like, half of my friends texted me and they were like, "Are you gonna watch Sonic?" And I was like, no. I don't really go to the movie theater. I mean, I could text Barlow and I could see if that's... Barlow, I saw Barlow a couple weeks ago, and she was like, "You want to do, like, a movie night, like, overnight kind of thing?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, it sounds fun." And then I just casually, randomly text her every so often, and that's basically what that came to. And I just like the fact that the new Sonic song for the Sonic game has swearing in it and it's vulgar. Oh my god. Unpopular opinion about Smash. The game wasn't fun as it was in Melee before they tried making it in esports. Valid. Watch the chaos happen. Honk. My first Sonic game was Sonic Heroes and my last was Sonic Generations, so I'm not entirely attached to Sonic like I used to be. I'm definitely a lot more into I would hate playing them. But maybe if we get like super big, I'll do like Evil Within streams if I have a better computer by then. Because I own both the games, but I know for a fact that I will never be able to play them. I typed oh, I'm waiting for chaos to happen because of it. Okay. Alrighty then. Yeah, like I mean like my computer couldn't even handle Stray. Like, that's the thing. That's kind of sad. Ooh, woo, oh, whoa. Oh my god. There was a point a couple years ago where I was in a call a couple years ago. Like literally, like, start of, like, my whole friend group with, like, this, they were the skither, quote unquote. We were in a call together, and one of our old friends was like, oh my god, everybody should do a really good ara, and like if you don't feel comfortable with it, then all of the guys will deafen and the girls can listen to you do it. And at that point, I'm leaking this anyways because it's funny, and I don't think it really matters at this point anymore. It was like me and like 2 other people in the call, and no, it was me and like 3 other girls in the call, and there was like 4 other guys, and all the guys deafened, and then they were like, Flam, it's okay, you don't have to do it, we'll just say that you did a really good job at it. And so that's what we did, and they undeafened, and they were like, oh my god, Flam, that was so good, wow, that was crazy, I can't believe how good you were. And we rode that train for at least another 1.5 years. And it's honestly one of my funniest fucking stories I have. And I'm sure if I make that into a clip, that person will see it, and they'll be like, what the actual fuck? But it's fine, because I do not give a shit. Oh my god. Oh! So, also, I have a fun little work story also. I mean, your laptop struggles sometimes with Minecraft and everything else. I don't think you're equipped to try and use a capture card in any capacity until you get a new computer. Yeah, I've had a couple people offer to help me build a PC, and I've told Isaac I'm gonna pick his brain a little bit, just in case, cause I don't want to just buy like a completely pre-made PC, and if I do, like, I want like input on it from people who know a lot more about PCs than I do. Oh, like Isaac. But, oh my god, work story. So, context, I work at a bar. And in my state, we don't have any, like, age restrictions on how late, like, people can be at a bar. So, like, you'll see, like, smaller children there until, like, 8 or 9, depending on how the parent feels about having their child out late. Like, stuff like that. And so, my local high school, and hello to any of my theater kids watching, I love you guys. A couple of my old kids that, like, also more context, I was a theater kid in high school, and so, COVID hit my senior year of high school, and I basically lost contact with a large majority of the kids that I took under my wing as a senior, about a year ago, because everybody got really busy with going back to school. And so, and so they all walked in. It was like, I had been there for like 10 hours already. I made really good money, but oh my god. They walked in at like 9 o'clock or so, like 9:15. And I looked at them and I was like, what the fuck did I tell you guys about calling ahead when you have a large party? And they were like, oh, well, so-and-so was supposed to call. And I was like, well, they didn't, so somebody else should have. And then 2 of my coworkers came off of being, like, done taking tables and took the party because we only had 2 people on and we were relatively busy for how late it was because we had a football game. And the kids got to talk. And I went, I don't care what you say. I was like, if you misbehave, if you don't tip well, if you are rude in any way, I was like, I'll call your choir teacher. I don't care. I still have his phone number. I know where he lives. I was like, I don't need this. I was like, my coworkers don't need this. I was like, it's 9 o'clock and you came in with a 20 top without calling. And mind you, I was the person who called because my bar that I work at was the place that we went after, like, opening night or, like, a performance, stuff like that. Like, I always made sure we called to let them know that we'd be coming in. At least a month to a week in advance. So that they had people. And so, it was basically silly, goofy mood. I was rolling silverware and they were staring at me for about another hour or so after that. And I made sure to give them all hugs before I left because I love them very much, I do. But dear God, why would you do this? So they got to hear Angry Mother Flamtastic. And oh my God, my mod, one of my mods, who doesn't hop in as much as she used to, goes, oh my God, are you twitch.tv/flamtastic? And I went, I'm going to fucking kill you in a video game. Also, the fact that one of the kids, his dad works with me, and he's gonna start working there in 2 weeks. And so I told the kitchen, I said, you can take that out on him in 2 weeks when he starts expoing and hosting for us. And they were like, oh, you're kidding. I was like, no, I'm not. I was like, manager just told me he was gonna start here in 2 weeks, and then he was gonna start serving at 18. So you can take it out on him whenever he starts working here. That's on him. I was like, I already fucking talked to them. I was like, you get out, you are in and out. You tip well, you order something easy, and you leave. Because we're busy. Angry Mama Flem, yes, you're correct. I was very upsetty spaghetti with them. Because you don't do that. You just don't. If you ever walk in with like a large table and don't call ahead, all of the servers hate you. I can confirm that right now. All of them hate you. Regardless of the fact that if you're going to tip them well, the entire idea of you walking in with a large party without calling ahead is so inconsiderate. It just is. I know nothing about building PCs, but I heard that it's one of the most reliable ways to get the best one. Yeah, I've had a couple people offer to help me build one, and I'm like on the fence. Like, I don't want to spend a lot of money on like a new PC, but I heard of the CPU being the brain, but that doesn't mean you need to pick someone's brain for your PC. Good thing is that the 30 series is probably about to get much cheaper with the 40 series announced. Ooh, good to know. Theodore Wilson, an artillerist, shouted in mystery he's missing one arm from his forearm downwards to his hand, essentially having automail. He is basically a mad scientist willing to use his teammates' experiments if they cross him, but if you get on his good side, he's a master at range and blowing shit up. Valid. Don't mind this. Checkmate. Angry Mama Flam. I would have not been so gentle towards such a crowd, but that is my rather rigid, uncompromising nature and stubborn nature. If you don't call ahead and you walk in with a large table, I'm going to hit you even if I'm not a server. I'm gonna do that then. I'm gonna bring 50 people and order glasses of water and we all leave. Jack, that is... Jack, I don't know if you're in the United States or not, but I make $3.67 an hour. If you walk in, order water, and then leave, you're going to get banned from the restaurant. Jack is chaotic evil, valid. Hate, not hit, shit. No, I'd hit. I'm going to hit you even if I'm not a server. And the thing is, also, CBM, you said that you would not have been so nice. These are kids that I've known. I've been out of high school for 2 years. So I've known them for about 3. Or at least a large majority of them. But the way that I phrased it on stream is a lot nicer than how I phrased it in that back party room. It was a lot of fuck words. To be fair, I probably would get fired from my job because of something like that, because I bitch slapped the person who came in with the table-sized order and didn't call ahead. The only reason I've ever done something like that is because I know the people. And I actively told them to. I said, guys, you know to call ahead. I was like, this is, you, I was like, you call ahead. I was like, it's not that hard. Like, I had to close half the dining room on Sunday because it was just me and my other coworker because we were short-staffed already. Because we had 3 12-tops walk in without, I think we had one of them call ahead and then the rest did not. So, the problem is I am being crazy optimistic that I know 50 people. I mean, yeah, fair. Squib. It's just, you know, common sense. In the restaurant industry, I have learned that common sense is not as common as I think it is. My big thing is I have a work mode and a casual mode, because my work mode me is very much about efficiency and getting things done in the easiest possible capacity. Valid. Completely valid. I'm chaos at work and outside of work. I try to make sure that everything's... The thing is, with my job specifically, we have this workplace unity that's more like, we have this workplace unity that's more of a, every table is your table, so you have to worry about everybody's table. Like, if you see a dirty plate on a table and they're done eating, like, you take that out of the, you pre-bus tables as much as you can for your coworkers, stuff like that. And, I don't know, just, like, it's like, I'm trying to make sure that everybody else is doing just as well as I'm doing as well. Like, I very much love my job that I have, like, my serving job, regardless of the pay, because it's such a nice, like, atmosphere. And I very much do adore it. There's nothing stronger than love except maybe a M32 rotary grenade launcher, because fuck you and everybody near you. My work has a big problem with keeping in stock. We are an incredibly popular crumble spot and it's hard to keep up. They sometimes call me in early because I'm the best mixer they have in the store. That is valid. Ever since I started working every other Saturday night, because the other Saturday I have D&D, my manager has literally asked me every single time he's writing the schedule, is this the Saturday night you can work? Because he needs me on the bar. Not bartending, but on bar side, which means that I'm doing a relatively good job, at least from what I can gander. So wild. Need chapstick, goddamn. I remember I had to make a boatload of bagel packs, and we ran out of bagels for the entire day by like the first hour of the day. Yeah, during the main brunt of the pandemic, we ran out of a lot of our appetizers because we were there was like shortages in like everything. We consistently ran out of like potatoes and like specific appetizers that like we carried that were like very rare for other places to carry besides ours, like stuff like that. It was insane. They tried calling me to work after working a hell of a weekend. Good thing I started drinking around 1, so I couldn't go into work. Oh my god, that's such a good excuse. Well, the only reason the only reason my coworkers came off, being, like, done with taking tables was because my one manager promised to buy them drinks at the end of the night. And they were like, okay, we'll get doubles on your dime then, that's fine. I don't have a full-time, technically I'm part-time, but my part-time program is very strict with how it works. You only get like a 5 to 10 minutes in the bathroom, and if you take longer than that, it gets taken out of your pay. You take a break either because you need to, or because you ask it to, or because you ask it, it gets taken out of your pay. You don't come in, which is one makes sense if you take out it, but basically it's taken out of your pay. I've already been banned from 2 Goodwills because I've had meltdowns. Zeke, you should not be working there. That is, yeah, that is illegal. That is very much illegal. They cannot dock your pay for going to the bathroom. You can report that to the labor department. You should. My friend Jackie's got the police called on him for the same thing. He's still in the program, thankfully. I literally got paid 30 minutes for last Tuesday because apparently all I did was walk around and do nothing. My task was to walk around and look for hangers, which I was doing. You should report them to the labor department. You really should, because they cannot dock your pay for going to the bathroom. That's literally so fucking illegal. No, I can't actually because it counts as an education thing. I'm just getting paid $6 an hour instead of being stuck in a room all day staring at a screen to do work. Yeah, you can! You are still providing them labor. They should not be docking your... Also, 6 is not even minimum. I don't care if it's an educational thing. It's still legal. Yeah, it's still legal. It doesn't matter if it's education. You should report them. That's just, ugh. That's so icky. That is very much illegal. They cannot dock your pay if you're going to the bathroom. Ugh. That's so gross. Yeah, that is highly illegal. That should be reported to the labor department. The bathroom thing counts as a break, which I'm sorry, I have constipation and my body issues, but because I don't have the paperwork to prove it and my word is null and void. Which is dumb, but you should still tell somebody. I mean, you have the paperwork that you're participating in the program, right? Which should be enough to get somebody into the building to take a look at it and ask your coworkers about it. Not allowing bathroom breaks is also very unsanitary and unhealthy. Yeah. People have literally gotten life-threatening illnesses for holding their pee because they've broken their kidneys. I agree that it makes no sense to dock pay for breaks. Me not coming in, that makes sense. Well, they should be paying you for the hours that you work. They don't get to decide what hours you work. If you are clocked in, then you are working. And they don't get to decide that. Oh no, they allow bathroom breaks. It's just too many or it takes too long and your pay gets docked. That's still bullshit. Don't defend them, Zeke. That is very much still illegal. They don't get to dock your pay. If you are clocked in and doing your work, like I'm assuming you are, then you should be getting paid. Also, that can be counted as discrimination as well, exactly. Because, all of this is very much illegal. Yeah, well, and it's worse for them too because you don't have control over your health issues. Which it's discriminating against your health issues, which is even worse. This sounds like they're taking advantage of kids in educational standpoints so that they don't have to pay as many workers full time. Very much illegal. I'm waiting for a response at this point. Yeah. Especially if you're a minor, this is not cool. Yeah. Well, also, minor wage, I don't know what state you live in, Zeke, but minor wage should not be, less than, 90 cents per minimum. So, we don't have any sort of clock-in system. I just wake up and get on the van and go to college, where I take another van to get to the work site, be standing on my feet all day and listen to the job coach give me instructions on what to do, and then go home at the end of the day, which is usually 1:30 to 2. That is under the table payment, I'm assuming, then. I've also recently been more defiant when it comes to workplaces if they don't treat me legally. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Zeke, this is so fucking shady. Leave me when I say I'm 18. I know this is technically illegal, but I got to listen to them because I, one, need the money, and two, because of my outburst. Even if I try to, like, get someone to see how it works and how it's legal, it's their word against mine. Then leave! Yeah, quit or get a new job. Because if you could get paid, so by staying there, you're only getting experience. And at this point, however long you've been here, you can go in and say you have experience in the part and get paid minimum wage, which is at least $7.25. Hi, Cappy. Zeke has just pointed out that they live in a very illegal, they work in a very illegal issue. Yeah, you might as well be in fast food. No, $7.25 is much better. I can assure you. $7.25 versus $6, you might as well work in fast food, get that experience, and then move into, like, serving or something. Because that's exactly what I did. All I do is make cookies all day, and I get treated better than that. Exactly. It's not hard to get a better job. In most places, will be so much more understanding to health issues. If you have copies of the contract you sign, you have serious leverage. Yeah, it's $1.25 more. Do you know how hard I fought to get a fucking 30-cent raise at my old job? Oh my god. Yeah, it's $1.25 more. I mean, there's a diner I can walk to. Exactly. There you go. I'm sure they need, like, a cashier or something. And if you are an adult, you can work in the kitchen. It's not too hard. Hospitality is pretty good as well, yeah. Literally, everywhere's hiring. Yeah, it's $1.25 more per hour. It does add up. I think when I left my old fast food job, I was getting paid $10.25 an hour. I made like $24 an hour on my Saturday shift. This past weekend. Like, you can make good money. No contract, that's absolute insanity. It is. And you shouldn't have put yourself into that position in the first place. I don't care what your mom says, Zeke. If she wants you to have an income, then go to get a fast food job. Quit. It's a voluntary program. I'm willingly doing this. Why? Maybe because I'm a masochist and I enjoy torturing myself, or maybe this is because I'm signed up for this. Then get a different job. I don't know what to tell you. If there is no contract, then you can just leave without consequence. Exactly. It's also just not healthy for you mentally as well. There are plenty of places like McDonald's that will pay for like a college degree if that's what you're interested in. Or like Starbucks will give you healthcare that can have gender affirming qualities to it. Like, you get treated like shit at Starbucks, but like sometimes the healthcare makes it look like it's worth it. I think McDonald's is $12 an hour or something. It depends on the state. I think my local is $15. But it's because they're practically throwing themselves on their hands and knees and begging for workers at this point. Because nobody wants to be treated like shit like they do in fast food. But the thing is, if you, like, remain calm, then you're not gonna get in trouble for anything. I mean, the job coaches are nice. I get the whole being on my phone is a problem when working, but the whole bathroom thing, counting my breaks as breaks in my pay getting deducted from said breaks is all just sorts of dumb, and I said that to them. Then leave! Then leave! You getting your pay deducted because you have health issues, which is what that is if you If what you said is true, then that is discrimination for health issues, and you should leave. Quitting is better than getting fired. I've been trying to keep my calm lately, thankfully. I'm getting better at it, so hopefully I can eventually deal with customer service, aka the worst thing to happen in any retail store. I work at a restaurant. I think I've been yelled at 3 times in the 2 years I've worked at my current job. I've never been yelled at my fast food job. If you do your job, you should be fine. And most of the time, your managers will have your back. And quit without notice, please. This is a bridge best burned. Yeah, exactly. Please. I require a healthy work condition for you to be here because we want to support you. I got at least told out to the 18th. I'm planning on hopefully quitting and trying to get a job at the diner, fast food, or regular old retail is better than this because I get paid more and it's actual job. Right, now, if things are as such where you have no contract and are therefore not beholden to any contract, you have the authority. Yeah. Walk out. People will be hiring for Black Friday as well. And if you do a good job with that, then they'll keep you. I know a guy at, I'm gonna delete that because I don't know if that's a chain or not. And it doesn't sound familiar to me, and I don't want you to dox yourself, Zeke. Yeah, seasonal hiring is going to explode soon. Exactly. No, okay, then don't say it if it's a local thing. I don't need you doxing yourself in chat. That's why, like, there are certain store locations, like, obviously my job, but, like, delete it anyways because I already did. But, yeah. Internet safety. Please. No, but walk out. Don't even leave like a 2-week notice or anything. Don't even just tell them you're quitting, just leave. Because you do not need to have contact with these people if they're treating you like this. Anyways, on to the thing that we were going to do. Why quit? Yeah. Ooh. Not quite quit, it's just doing the job given. Yeah. Ooh, I do not have a shield. I would switch over my encoder back, but I think that'll fuck over my stream. Might be worth it at this point. At At least to me, quiet quit is such a dumb term because it translates to doing your job you're applied to. If they want me to do more than provide me extra money. Exactly. Because it's registered as a school program, it's probably not illegal. My ass, that shit illegal. But because it's counted as a school program, even if I'm not getting paid, I've got no say in the matter of how they run things. I am planning on eventually quitting, hopefully scared of how my mom just like getting mad at me because I have disappointed my stepdad and my mom so many times. I'm scared of doing it again. Tell them you're getting a different job. Communication. Man, do I love healthy communication skills. I have to set my foot down a bit more lately myself, as today was a bit rough to begin with. And was on top of that, I told my supervisor about a concert I was going to on the 20th, and I was not given that day off. I'm going to the concert as the 150 I spent on those tickets is not going to waste. Valid. It doesn't matter if it's a school program. Yep. Not matter at all. I'm also going to end stream really quickly. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna change my encoder over and see if it helps at all with how laggy it's being.